you want to play some baseball? We're too good for you. Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking. Boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom.
David Rogers, the field, play ball. Let's play ball.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew. My name is JP Barry. Today, we are bringing you live Division II action as the South Carolina team from Latta takes on Georgia in this opening game of pool play today here on a sunny Friday morning. It should be a good one. We're pretty excited up here. We'll run through the starting lineup, starting with the team from South Carolina. Batting leadoff, wearing number 42, the center fielder, KJ Kelly. Batting second, number 4, the shortstop, Camden Minshew. Batting number 3, number 7, the third baseman, Ryder Rogers. Batting cleanup, number 27, the first baseman, Carter Coleman. Batting sixth, number 2, the pitcher, Mac Brown. Batting seventh, number 44, the catcher, DJ Bethia. Batting eighth, number 13, the second baseman, Chayton Strickland. And batting ninth, number 3, the left fielder, Chris Page. Then rounding out the lineup, it's number 17, the right fielder, Josiah Long. Managed by Davey Johnson, coached by Kadeem Kelly and Matt Miller. That's the team from South Carolina as we are about to start out play here at the top of the first inning. The home team, the team from Georgia, almost called them the Bulldogs. Batting leadoff, number 13, the shortstop, Hayden Phillips. Batting second, number 27, the center fielder, Brantley Welch. Batting third, number 7, the catcher, Tucker Flowers. Batting fourth, number 17, the right fielder, Tucker Collins. Batting fifth, number 45, the third baseman, Garrett Smith. Batting sixth, number 44, the second baseman, Liam Dye. Batting seventh, number 12, the first baseman, Jack Cooper. Batting eighth, number 32, the left fielder, Bo Wheeler. And batting ninth, number 5, the pitcher, Jace Lampkin. Managed by Brent Dye, Gary Smith, and Casey Phillips as we are about underway here for the top of the first inning between Georgia and South Carolina. On the bump is Jace Lampkin for Georgia, the right-hander, number 5. He's got a little bit of a Grant Holmes thing going on with the hair, personally a big fan. And the throwdown is going to get things underway here for the top of the first inning. Stepping in for South Carolina, number 42, the center fielder, KJ Kelly.
Leading off for Tennessee, the shortstop, number 2, Andrew Tate Jr.
Home plate umpire Tony Kelly gets us underway. And the first pitch in there for a strike. So no 1 count here for Kelly Jr. Right-handed batter. Working quickly is Lampkin. He fires. That one is swung on and missed for strike 2.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So quickly an 0-2 hole here as Lampkin's already set and ready. Has what he wants, toes, fires, and that one is fouled away down the right field line, out of play. Some precariously parked vehicles will have to keep their heads up over there. Someone's already moving their truck. But Lampkin back on the rubber. He's going to fire here, and the 0-2 pitch is fouled back into the crowd behind home plate. Count stays 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch is fouled away again. Will this one stay in play? Ranging over as the first baseman makes a diving attempt, but it'll hit the grass. That was first baseman Jack Cooper for Georgia trying to make the play there. So KJ Kelly still fighting. Despite going down 0-2 quickly, he's still alive. And a little bit of a equipment issue perhaps here with the pitcher. He's talking with his catcher, Tucker Flowers. And that was a quick conversation. I'll head back to the mound. 0-2 count here for KJ Kelly. And Lampkin winds, fires, and swung on, just got a piece of it.
Coming to the plate for Tennessee, the first baseman, number 3, Carter Tidwell.
So another foul ball. That's 3 straight foul balls for Kelly Jr. Lampkin trying to put him away here. Winds, fires, fouled away again. So Lampkin's pounding the strike zone, but Kelly's staying alive just barely. Still a 0-2 count. Lampkin winds, fires. That one is sent shortly over to the pitcher who finds it, fires over to first, first out here in the top of the first. So the battle between Lampkin and Kelly Jr. finally ends. In steps the shortstop, number 4, Camden Minshew. That was a good battle between the hitter and the pitcher, as the lefty, Minshew, will step in. Lampkin got the better of him there, inducing a weak ground out, but here he goes. And that one runs inside for ball 1. Lampkin fires. That one's outside for ball 2. Lampkin fires that one, and it's fouled away by Minshew. Count runs to 2-1 now. You don't see left-handed shortstops very often. I mean, it's entirely possible he throws with his right. But it's interesting to see a shortstop hitting lefty. And the 2-1 pitch. That one skips low through the 5-hole of the catcher. So the count will run to 3-1 now. So after a very efficient first batter where he didn't throw a single ball, Lampkin's kind of nibbling the corners here against the lefty Minshew, as the 3-1 pitch is outside for ball 4. So South Carolina is on the base paths for the first time today. With 1 away, Minshew walks. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 7, Ryder Rogers.
Now batting for Tennessee, the catcher, number 14, Braxton Bales.
And Minshew taking a little bit of a lead at first. Lampkin looks over. From the stretch, he fires. It's swung on and missed by Rogers for strike 1. Good little breaking ball there from Lampkin. And batter calls time. Steps back in is Rogers. Lampkin looking over to first. Trout goes for the pickoff. Back in time is Minshew. Won the count here. Lampkin looking over. He fires. That one's high. Going for the steal is Minshew. He's in there, safe. So a stolen base here and a runner in scoring position for South Carolina. And that pitch was high, so it was ball 1. So the count runs 1-1. Runner on second now for South Carolina. Ryder Rogers, the third baseman in. Lampkin fires. That one runs inside, nearly clips him. That'll make the count 2-1. So Lampkin, you can see the runner's a little bit in his head. He was practically still looking back at second when he started throwing that pitch. And the pitch there is going to be popped into shallow center. Won't even get actually out of the infield, and it's collected by the shortstop for the second out of the inning. A little bit tough to tell. Got to give myself a break on that one. In steps the first baseman, Carter Coleman, number 27.
Now batting for Tennessee, number 21, J.C. Carter.
Well, actually, our lineup card has Coleman as the hitter, but it will be number 21, Bryson Miller. So a little bit of a lineup switch to that pitch. Nearly rung Miller's bell a little bit. That one's high for ball one. Runner on second, 2 outs. Lampkin in a 1-0 count. He fires, and that one is put into center field. Will it be down? It will. Rounding third, heading for home. The play at the plate is not in time. They got the ball there. He couldn't get the tag on him, and so South Carolina takes a 1-0 lead on a little rinky-dinky double into center field. Scoring is Minshew, and with the double is Bryson Miller. Now stepping up to bat is number 27, Carter Coleman. So with 2 away, but another runner in scoring position for South Carolina. Chance to add on here. Lampkin looking to get out of it. Swing and a miss there on the first pitch for strike one. And that one's low for ball one. Count evens up at 1 apiece. Lampkin looking the runner back. Swing and a miss there. Nice little pitch there to get him in a 1-2 count now. Trying to get out of this inning without surrendering any further damage. And the pitch there wide outside for ball two. Swing and a miss there. So 1 run scores for South Carolina. They leave a runner stranded on second. It's 1-0 South Carolina heading to the home half of the first inning here on Dixie Youth Baseball.
Play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss pig and I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to the Midland Sports Complex here in West Columbia. The host of today's Dixie Youth Baseball World Series D2 O-Zone pool play between South Carolina and Georgia. South Carolina grabbed a 1-0 lead in the top of the first, and here comes Georgia to try and answer. Batting leadoff for Georgia is number 13, the shortstop Hayden Phillips, a lefty. On the mound for South Carolina is Mac Brown. Brown, a lefty pitcher, facing a lefty hitter, and that one's lined over to third. 1 pitch, 1 out for Brown. Stepping in for Georgia is the center fielder, number 27, Brantley Welch. Had that play in center. He just couldn't get to the ball that dropped in front of him for the double that led to South Carolina's run. And quickly working his Brown. That one's popped up into center field. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Brown. That's a little fly to center. It was collected by the center fielder KJ Kelly Jr., who had a tough at-bat in that first inning.
Now batting number 7, Tucker Flowers.
And now stepping in for Georgia is the catcher, Tucker Flowers. So Brown, can he make it 3 pitches, 3 outs here in the bottom of the first? That one is swung on and missed. He'll have to settle for just a couple more pitches. Brown was way out in front, or Flowers was way out in front of that one. That breaking ball is outside and low for ball 1, so for the first time, Brown throws something that wasn't a strike. He's working quickly here in a 1-1 count. Winds, fires, that one swung on and missed by Flowers. So a 1-2 count here. Winds, fires, misses high for ball 2 to even the count up 2 apiece.
Coming in the pitch for Louisiana, number 7, Bo.
The lefty Brown lobs that one into the opposite batter's box for ball 3. So the count will run full here now. Flowers having a good at-bat, slowing things down after 2 pitches and 2 outs. The 3-2 pitch is grounded over to third off a tough hop, is fired over to first for the 3rd out. A good play there by the third baseman, Ryder Rogers, to collect that one. And we're going to do a Wilson replay brought to you by Wilson on that play. Just a tough hop there. And so South Carolina works quickly, gets that one through the first. They lead 1-0. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back to you for the 2nd inning of action here at Dixie Youth Baseball.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series, brought to you by Big League Chew. Big League Chew has always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events present the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be a part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. And 2 of those teams, South Carolina and Georgia, here taking the field for the 2nd inning of action. South Carolina leads by 1 after 1, and who else but the pitcher who orchestrated such a dominant home half of the inning to step in and lead off this inning. It's number 2, Mac Brown.
Leading off for South Carolina, top of the 2nd, number 2, Mac Brown.
And still on the rubber for Georgia is Jace Lampkin. Had a good first inning, but couple costly mistakes, but that pitch is in there for a first pitch strike, and that's really what you want to see in the first inning when they got out. So it was a lot of first pitch strikes pounding the zone, and here he's gotten ahead 0-2 as Brown waves at that one. So Lampkin working hard, working quickly, and he's already towing. Winds, fires the 0-2 pitch. That one misses barely outside. And played umpire Tony Kelly. Good call there. And Lampkin sends that one in, swung on and missed for a strikeout. So he ended the first inning with a K. He starts the second inning with a K. And stepping up to bat for South Carolina is number 44, the catcher, DJ Bethea. Jace Lampkin working here, trying to keep his team in this one. He fires the first pitch, fouled back into the chain link for strike one. The 0-1 pitch, that one is put into right center. Ranging over, but they're not going to get to it. Plugs the gap. Bethea's rounding first. He'll hit the brakes pretty hard and settle for a hard hit single there at first base. So Bethea showing some opposite field power, and South Carolina has a runner on. Stepping in for South Carolina is the second baseman, number 13, Chayton Strickland. And we're going to have a runner here for Bethea. It's going to be Mac Brown. So Brown, courtesy running for the catcher Bethea. In steps the lefty Strickland. So this is just like last inning. Didn't put up much of a fight in the first at bat, but got a runner on. That pitch misses for a ball. Strickland was squaring up to bunt. Managed to pull it back. The one missed high. Brown leading off at first. Lampkin looking him over. Working from the stretch, fires in. That one misses outside. Tough miss there, just barely. But another good call by home plate umpire Tony Kelly. And Mac Brown taking a lead. And that pitch misses outside. So the count runs to 3-0 here to the second baseman, Chayton Strickland. Brown taking his lead. That pitch in there for a strike. Just barely nipped the outside corner down there. Good placement by Lampkin, gets the call. Good frame by the catcher, Tucker Flowers. The 3-1 pitch will come after this pickoff attempt from Lampkin that has nothing doing. That could be a good confidence boost for Lampkin. Was kind of losing a little bit there, but gets a strike. That one is swung on and missed by Strickland. So all of a sudden the count has run full for the second baseman for South Carolina. Mac Brown taking his lead at first. The payoff pitch from Lampkin misses high and outside for ball 4. So a leadoff single, then a walk for South Carolina. One away. Stepping into bat for South Carolina is Jared Palmer, but we're going to have a little bit of a visit on the mound. Coming out is manager manager Brent Dye. The infield coming in as well. So South Carolina will respond in kind with their own. Georgia's going to be looking to get out of this one with a double play, and to do that, you're going to be able to make plays at any position with a Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball glove designed with long-lasting pro stock leather, trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. And speaking of Ellie De La Cruz, I'm sure most of the people at this event were at least paying somewhat attention to the Atlanta Braves game last night up in Cincinnati. They scored a combined 16 runs in the 8th inning. Atlanta came out on top on that one, thankfully. But going back to the action here is we have a pitching change for Georgia. On the mound is for Georgia is number 45, Garrett Smith. So he's moving over from third base.
Now pitching for Georgia, number 45, Garrett Smith. Chase Lampkin for Georgia finished with 36 pitches.
So Lampkin's day is done after 1 1/3 inning. Responsible for the runners on first and second. Just some tough luck there for Lampkin. You know, unfortunate that his day is done so early, but he's going to stay in the field, I reckon, and be part of his team's performance the rest of this game. As Smith's warm-up has concluded. Well, to the point where Tucker Flowers is back. I think he was getting a different, little pitch thing for Smith. But in stepping now, as we're going to get back underway here, is number 9, Jared Palmer. Runners on first and second, 1 away here from the Midland Sports Complex. And Gabe Smith, he fires. That one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Chaitlin Strickland on first, DJ Bethea, Mac Brown on second, running for DJ Bethea, who had a hard hit single, but swing and a miss there by Palmer puts him in an 0-2 hole. Smith looking to work quickly here. He fires the 0-2 pitch, misses down and away for ball 1. South Carolina looking to knock this one open early. The 1-2 pitch, grounded foul down the third base line. Staying alive is Palmer. Infield at double play depth for Georgia. Smith working from the stretch, looking back the runner at second. He fires in, and that one is swung on and missed. So Garrett Smith comes in, gets a strikeout, and Georgia 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Stepping in for South Carolina, number 3, Chris Page, the left fielder. Wearing a number 0 jersey today. Change that. Smith's pitch is down and away for ball 1. Smith definitely likes to work away, which will be interesting when this lineup card turns around. South Carolina having a couple lefties up there. That one is grounded back to the pitcher. Smith fires over to first for the out. He's got it. So Garrett Smith pulls out the fire extinguisher here in the top of the second. South Carolina leaves 2 runners stranded after knocking Georgia's starting pitcher out of it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back to you for the home half of action here from South Carolina versus Georgia on Dixie Youth Baseball.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here for the bottom of the second inning here from the Midland Sports Complex in beautiful West Columbia. Last inning, DJ Bethea for South Carolina had a awesome hit. Opposite field there. He's catching to start off, or to warm up his pitcher, but last inning kind of started things off with a bang, but for Georgia, they were able to kind of get out of it. And they're going to go to work here looking to tie the game after their starting pitcher got knocked out of it. But Garrett Smith just had an absolute trooper outcome. Back on the mound for South Carolina, number 2, Mac Brown. Stepping in for Georgia is Tucker Collins, number 17. And Brown working quickly, lefty on lefty. That one's grounded foul down the first base line. So last inning, Brown had 2 outs on his first 2 pitches, and then got a nice play from his third baseman to retire the side. He's working quickly again, and that one is lined over to first, through the gap, down for a hit. Almost a phenomenal play by South Carolina first baseman Carter Coleman, but that one just barely got by his glove and in between the hole between him and the second baseman. So a leadoff single. A leadoff single for Georgia, and now steps in number 45, Garrett Smith, the reliever from last inning, who pretty much saved that inning for Georgia, and he's going to step in with a chance to tie this game as there's a stolen base in there. So a runner in scoring position now for Georgia. Tucker Collins running there on the first pitch of the at-bat. And now Smith really has a chance to put this this game at 1-1 if he can poke it opposite field. He's going to line this one over to third. They're going to fire over to first, and they got him for the out. Had to step off the bag there to catch the ball, but he was still able to tag him out. The shift there for South Carolina, I mean, you can see it on your screen, the gap between first and second, and they're going to keep that alignment here as Liam Dye steps in with 1 away and a runner on second. And they get over to third base. So Georgia already working the base pass here. I mean, a pitch had not even been thrown in this at bat, and they're already over a third. So back to normal alignment for South Carolina. And he's leading off from third. Dye's going to line that one back to third base. It's caught. He tags the runner for a double play to end the inning. So the aggressiveness on the base paths comes back to bite Georgia as a phenomenal double play. So the second inning is ended once again by a tremendous play by South Carolina third baseman Ryder Rogers. That keeps this game at 1-0 South Carolina. We're going to come back to you for the top of the third after a quick break.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And if you're just now joining us, we are here for the top of the third, but in the bottom of the second, with 1 out and a runner on third, with Georgia looking to tie the game, South Carolina induced one of the best double plays you might see all tournament here in West Columbia. We're here now for the top of the third. Georgia back working it, a little bit of a delay here, but we seem to have things figured out. Leading it off for South Carolina is the right fielder, number 17, Josiah Long. South Carolina had a great chance last inning. They had a leadoff single and a walk, but couldn't get anything going as that one is grounded over to second, takes a weird hop over the second baseman, and Long is on with a leadoff single. We'll be interested to see if that one scored, but in my opinion, I don't think there's much the second baseman could have done there. It took a hop over the length of his entire body. Stepping in now, number 24, Brady Johnson. So Garrett Smith, the pitcher on for Georgia, came into the second working with 2 runners on and 1 away, and now he's going to have to try and work out of another jam. There's a bunt laid down by Johnson to move the runner over to second, so it works perfectly. A sacrifice bunt there from Johnson. Lineup card turns over for South Carolina. Stepping in now is the center fielder, number 42, K.J. Kelly Jr. So another runner in scoring position opportunity for South Carolina. And Smith looking the runner back. He fires it in there, and it's swung on and missed for strike 1. Kelly had a good at-bat his first time up, but it ended in a ground out to the pitcher. It was about a 7 or 8 pitch battle between him and Jace Lampkin. Now he's facing Garrett Smith. And that one is lined over to third base. Fires over to second, looking for the double play, but he's safe. Got back in time. We nearly had baseman line out double plays. But a tough break there for KJ Kelly. That one was hit on a line, and stepping in now is the lefty shortstop, number 4, Camden Minshew. Had a walk and a stolen base his first time up. He's the run that scored in that first inning. Grounding that one over to first base, collecting it and running to tag the base to end this inning is Georgia, and that'll wrap things up from a quick top of the 3rd inning. We're going to head now to the home half, and we'll be back to you as Georgia looks to tie this game up.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to West Columbia for the bottom of the 3rd inning here between Georgia and South Carolina. South Carolina leads 1-0. If you're just now joining us, they struck in the top of the 1st inning. And ever since then, they've had some opportunities to add on, but Georgia's gotten out of it. Last inning, Georgia had a runner on third with 1 out, but lined into a double play to the third baseman when they were 90 feet away from tying the game. Stepping in now to start off this bottom of the 3rd is the first baseman, number 12, Jack Cooper, who ended last inning with a putout himself at first base. And he's going to look to try and help his team tie this ball game. Still on the mound for South Carolina, number 2, Mac Brown, the lefty. So a lefty-on-lefty matchup here. Brown winds, fires, and that one runs in and hits Cooper. So Brown, who's been used to having first pitch outs so far today, instead surrenders a first pitch base runner there as that breaking ball ran inside on the left-handed first baseman. Stepping in now, the left fielder, Bo Wheeler, number 32. A lot of real estate up the middle. That pitch misses outside for ball 1. So back-to-back innings where Georgia has gotten the leadoff guy on. That pitch is low for ball 2. Brown looking to regain a little bit of control here as he fires that one in. Gets a swing and a miss. Just another good breaking ball. Brown really kind of looping those things in there. Looking the runner back at first. Has what he wants, winds, fires, and that one is lined over to second base. Diving catch made. No chance for the double play, but there is a first out in this inning. South Carolina, the second baseman, Chayton Strickland, with a nice play there.
Now batting number 5, Jace Lampkin.
And now Jace Lampkin steps in with a chance to really help his team out. When inning in the third on the mound. But with a lot of real estate up the middle, again, with South Carolina's alignment, could at the very least put a runner in scoring position for his squad. That pitch missed for a ball. Brown looking in the runner at first. Looking in, fires. That one is swung on, grounded softly over to short. They're going to fire it on, and it's in time for the out. So 2 away here. Lampkin got the runner over. Didn't hit into an inning-ending double play. And now with another runner in scoring position opportunity, Georgia will step in, and it'll be number 00, Braxton Myers. A little bit of a pause here. I think there was an equipment issue in left field. Brown looking the runner back at second. Has what he wants. Fires outside for ball 1. I think they might have been pitching out a little bit there, trying to guard against stolen bases. Georgia was very prolific with that. They stole their way to third to set up that potential tying run. Swing and a miss there on a looping breaking ball from Brown. Georgia's 1 base hit away from potentially tying this game up. They only have 1 out to work with here in the third. That one is grounded softly over to second, but he was playing in the shift. Strickland has it. He fires over to first, and he got him. So a good ranging play by Strickland to end this inning, and another Georgia threat. Score remains South Carolina 1, Georgia 0. We head to the top of the 4th inning here at Dixie Youth Baseball.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to West Columbia for the top of the 4th between South Carolina and Georgia here at the DYB World Series D2 pool play starting today here at the Midland Sports Complex in sunny West Columbia. It's been very sunny in the whole state of South Carolina this summer. Outrageously hot. Still on the mound for Georgia, number 45, Garrett Smith came in the second inning, shut down a South Carolina threat, and has been really good so far, keeping this game at 1-0. Catching him right now is number 5, the pitcher. He replaced Jace Lampkin. Unsure if that's a change or if Tucker Flowers is just getting his equipment on. But South Carolina had a chance last inning, or Georgia had a chance last inning to tie the game. But a great ranging play by South Carolina second baseman Chayton Strickland. And, you know, with lots of foul balls and, you know, fly balls around this park, you're probably thinking about insurance, but you also probably need to think about insurance for your sports team. Sadler Insurance has been the endorsed insurance partner for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at www.sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, facilities, and is the one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. As we begin the top of the fourth inning here, that one is swung on and missed by Rogers. Ryder Rogers, the third baseman, number 7. Grounded out to shortstop his last time up. That pitch is in there for a strike. So a quick 0-2 count in favor of the third baseman, Garrett Smith. Smith working quickly. That one is grounded back to the pitcher, Smith. He collects and calmly fires over to first for the first out of the fourth inning.
Now batting, number 21, Bryson Miller.
That'll bring up Bryson Miller for South Carolina. Number 21 had an RBI double back in the first inning to drive in the only run of this game. It's a little shallow hit to center field. And that's where our score still stands. He's going to look to try and help his team add on. That pitch misses high for ball one from Smith. Smith has what he wants, winds, fires. And that one is grounded sharply over to shortstop. He collects and fires to first for the out. So 2 away here. Garrett Smith working very, very nicely.
Now batting, number 27, Carter Coleman.
And Carter Coleman's going to step in, the first baseman, number 27. Trying to avoid, I believe this would be South Carolina's first 1-2-3 inning of this ball game. Smith winds, fires. That pitch misses down and away for ball one. Coleman taking a healthy hack, stepping out. He's back in now. Smith collects, winds, fires. And that one is lofted over to first base. Little pop fly, and it's caught by the first baseman, Jack Cooper, to end this top of the fourth. So a 1-2-3 inning orchestrated by Garrett Smith, who's been phenomenal for Georgia in relief, keeping this game 1-0. They'll look to tie this game or take the lead in the home half. We'll be right back.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years, associated with baseball. And so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest, the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job, refined, more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with Blu-ray.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here for DYB Baseball. Today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship, acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproduction.com. As the bottom of the fourth inning is underway here, that pitch is in there. Bryson Miller. That pitch misses high, so 2 balls quickly in the count for number 30, Levi Dixon. And that pitch is in there for a strike, catches the outside half. So Miller's first strike. Mac Brown had a phenomenal game, going 3 scoreless. And that pitch buzzed to the tower a little bit. Having to duck under that one was Dixon, and now the count runs to 3-1. Wines fires, swung on and missed. Count will run full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch from Miller. That one skips low for ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Georgia. Straight innings now. They've yet to tie this game up. Made some nice plays over there. 0 for 1 on the day, but a hit here could put Georgia in some serious business. He'll step out. Miller working from the stretch now. He'll fire. That one's high. So ball 1 here to Phillips. Georgia's been very active on the base pass so far in this game, and taking a lead is Dixon at first. And that pitch is outside for ball 2. So Miller trying to get back into this count a little bit. He's working here. He looks over the runner at first. Fires in there. And that one is lined into left. Down for a hit. And so Georgia 2 on, no away here after the single by Hayden Phillips. Now bring up Brantley Welch, the center fielder. Miller fires that one high. Skips over the catcher's head. Both runners will advance with no throw. And so Welch was squaring up to bunt. And he got the outcome without even having to give up an out. It'll be interesting to see if Georgia sticks with the bunt to try and knock the runner home to tie this one. But now a base hit could give Georgia the lead in this one. Miller's going to have to settle himself down. He winds. He fires. That one's in there for a ball. So 2 quick balls in this count against Brantley Welch. Skipped away from the catcher, DJ Bethea, but he was able to collect it. Miller's going to step off. Needs something from the dugout here. While you're watching this game between Georgia and South Carolina, Texas DYB is excited to celebrate its 50th anniversary in the Diamond Youth Baseball program this year. From the smallest DYB state program in 1975, Texas has grown to be the largest. As we celebrate this milestone year, we honor the players, coaches, families, and communities who have made Texas DYB a leader in Diamond Youth Baseball program. We are back underway here with a 2-0 count as Miller fires that one in for a strike. So Miller getting a strike on the board there. That was a good pitch there on the inside half. 2-1 the count now. That breaking ball misses high. Count 3-1 now. Miller looking in, winds, fires. That one is sent into right field, but foul. For a second strike, that one was close. If that had dropped, I mean, clearly both runs would have scored, but we could have seen Welch really get the wheels on. Ranging over to try and make the play there was the right fielder Josiah Long for South Carolina. So the count runs full there off the foul ball. And a big, big out could be monumental for Miller's confidence here. The payoff pitch from Miller misses high. Ball 4, and that'll load the bases for Georgia. Catcher's going to come talk to his pitcher. 2 walks and a single that brought us here. It's going to be a home mound visit. To play devil's advocate a little bit, you know, walking the bases loaded at least institutes the idea of a force out at home. Just saying. That could, you always want to look on the bright side of things. Stepping in now for Georgia after this visit's conclusion will be Tucker Flowers, but we're going to have a pitching change for South Carolina. It's going to be number 4, Camden Minshew, stepping in. And if South Carolina's going to field a double play ball to get out of this one, they'd probably need a Wilson glove. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves, a proud partner of DYB, designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. I'm sure they would love to have their name off another cool double play from South Carolina. They've had a few in this game. The current front runner for our play of the game was an inning ender, line out to third. He tagged the base to end. But now Georgia has a chance to tie and then some. With the bases loaded, no outs here in the bottom of the 4th. South Carolina took out pitcher Mac Brown, who had pitched 3. Yeah, he'd only given up 1 hit and another base runner on a hit by pitch, but other than that, it was a wonderful day at the office for Brown. They replaced him with Miller, who walked, single, and then another walk. And that's how we are here right now in the home half of the 4th. Still a little bit of a discussion here between South Carolina's coaches, the umpires, and everybody. Got Mac Brown coming in. I think we're having a couple different changes in defensive positions. Moving out to left field for South Carolina is Josiah Long, I believe. No, Chris Page. Moving over to right field is once again Josiah Long. We have a change at catcher as well. Let's try and get you this alignment currently, guys. So far, for South Carolina, you got Chris Page, number 0, out in the left. Manning the hot corner is Jared Palmer, number 9, excuse me. On the mound pitching is Camden Minshew. At shortstop is number 42, KJ Kelly Jr. At first base is number 24, Brady Johnson. Number 13, Chayton Strickland still at second base, but we are back underway. And stepping in to bat for Georgia is Tucker Flowers. And the pitch from Minshew is going to be popped back and out of play for strike 1. Catching now is Miller. And the 0-1 pitch. That one is lined into center field. It's down for a hit. 1 run scores. And they're going to hold everybody after that. So station to station baseball for Georgia, but this game is tied off the bat of Tucker Flowers.
Now batting number 17, Tucker Collins.
Tucker Collins steps in, number 17, the lefty. Time for some more baseballs for the home plate umpire, Tony Kelly. Minshew's pitch. That one's going to be down and away for ball 1. That pitch is fouled away by Minshew back towards us. Thankfully, there's a lot of chain link there. Count will even up at 1-1 after the foul ball. Minshew winds, fires, misses outside. Miller fake the third, just to get the runner to go back. But the count is 2-1 now. On Tucker Collins, nowhere to put him. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. A huge second strike for Minshew. Deuces wild the count. Minshew winds, fires. Breaking ball outside for ball 3. That'll run the count full. The biggest pitch of this game coming up, the payoff pitch, is swung on and missed. So the first out of this inning comes in a 3-2 count strikeout with the bases loaded. A very gutsy pitch there from Minshew. Gets the first out, and more importantly, now you can end the inning with a double play ball, be it home to first or the traditional second and third. That pitch skips low, 5-hole through the catcher, and they're going to throw back to third. They didn't get him. Brantley Welch, I believe that was Hayden Phillips over there at third base, thought about coming home and went back. They nearly got him throwing it down, but that pitch was low for a ball to Garrett Smith. And Garrett Smith will line that one over to the shortstop. He sends it to second. The throw to first is in time. The inning-ending double play for South Carolina. And this game will remain tied off of that tremendous play. Was started by the new shortstop, K.J. Kelly Jr. They were able to fire that one off the first. A great pick, Carter Coleman. And so South Carolina, they surrender the lead, but they don't give it. They're not down after bases were loaded with no outs. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the bottom of the fifth. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Midland Sports Complex in West Columbia. Today's game between South Carolina and Georgia tied at 1 apiece after an eventful bottom of the fourth where Georgia loaded the bases with no outs but only got 1 run. Big credit to South Carolina pitcher Camden Minshew, only allowing one of his inherited runs to score, picking up his teammate Bryson Miller, and then getting out of it with the game still tied. Now leading off the top of the fifth. That pitch is outside for a ball. It's Mac Brown, who pitched 3 scoreless innings to start this game. He's now going to be trying to be a part of a rally to put South Carolina back on top. And he'll ground that one over to first, collected calmly, tags the bag. 1 away here. Stepping in now, catcher number 44, DJ Bethea Jr., owner of probably the hardest hit ball in this game, with an opposite field single that plugged the gap. Probably only a single because he hit it so hard. And Garrett Smith still in the game after relieving Georgia starter in the second inning. That pitch misses down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Smith. That one is lined over to shortstop. Tough play there. It skipped off his body, and Bethea will be safe. So a base runner here for South Carolina, although I don't know. I don't know if I would score that one a hit myself. I'm not the official scorer, but nonetheless, it's a base runner for South Carolina, and now squaring up to bunt is the second baseman Chayton Strickland. He'll pull it back though as that pitch misses for ball one. Smith looking the runner back over at first. And squaring up to bunt again with Strickland, but that pitch misses low.
Now batting number 12, Cameron Luciano.
Strickland squaring up to bunt again. That pitch hits the strike zone. First strike on the board of this at-bat makes it a 2-1 count. Interesting strategy there from Strickland. Bethea trying to cause some chaos on the base paths. Jumping back and forth. That pitch is in there for the second strike. Count evens up at 2 apiece now. One away here in the top of the fifth. The runner on first. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be put into shallow center field and caught on the run for the second out. So nice play there for the second out of this inning. That'll bring up the third baseman, Jared Parker. Sorry, woo, I just lost my sheet for a second. Righty on righty here against Georgia pitcher Garrett Smith. And that one's fouled back towards the home plate umpire. Smith's pitch is going to be swung on and missed, so a quick 0-2 count here for Smith against Palmer, who struck out in his last at-bat. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed, dropped third strike. They'll throw it over to first and complete the strikeout for a quick and easy fifth inning as Garrett Smith deals once again for this Georgia squad. We'll be back for the home half of the fifth inning here on DYB.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here from the bottom of the fifth inning here between South Carolina and Georgia in this first game of World Series D2 Ozone Pool play at Diamond Youth Baseball. Here from Lexington County, South Carolina, and the West Columbia area. We've got two different sites today. Of course, you're coming to us live here from the Midlands. Either way. As starting off this 5th inning is Minshew with a low pitch for a ball. Liam Dye stepping in for Georgia. Hit into a double play his last time up. And that pitch is sent into deep left center. That one is going, and it's off the wall. Throw in to second is wide. And in for a easy double is number 44, Liam Dye. Just a few feet short of a lead-taking home run, but Dye will take it either way as Georgia once again gets the leadoff runner on. I believe this is the 4th straight inning. And Minshew still in the game, pitching after escaping that bases loaded situation last time up. Gets a first pitch swinging miss from first baseman Jack Cooper. He's going to have to work his magic here again. With now a leadoff double. And Georgia perhaps just one swing away from taking the lead. That pitch missed for a ball, so it's a 1-1 count for Minshew. Minshew fires. That one's high for ball 2. The lefty Cooper watching that one go by for ball 3. And time with a mound visit coming here. We might be seeing another pitching change for South Carolina. And while they talk, it seems like as good a time as any to let you know that Big League Chew has always been about bringing the fun to the ballpark because, you know, during a mound visit, usually the outfield. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. These ones, of course, taking place in the great state of South Carolina as we're going to get back underway here. Minshew still in the game on the mound. Looking to work out of this one. It's a 3-1 count to first baseman Jack Cooper of Georgia. 3-1 pitch in there for a strike. Run the count full, 3-2. And Minshew got a key strikeout for the first out in the last inning in a 3-2 count. He'll look to do it again. That one's fouled back towards us. Staying alive is Cooper. He's hit by pitch his last time up. One of just 2 base runners allowed by South Carolina starter Mac Brown. And Minshew's 3-2 pitch. Fouled away again. Cooper staying alive. Minshew towing the rubber. Winds, fires the payoff pitch, misses inside and low for ball 4. So Jack Cooper is on base yet again now and no away. It'll bring up the left fielder Bo Wheeler 0 for 1 on the day. Lots of real estate between first and second with South Carolina in the shift. He's going to poke that one to right field and making the play for the first out. They're going to tag up. No play at third base. Josiah Long with making the grab there, a little bit on the run. But the first out of the inning for South Carolina.
Now batting number 5, Jace Lampkin.
And now, talk about storylines, Jace Lampkin with a chance to put his team out in front after he started this game and let up 1 run in 1.1 innings, but he's going to pop that one to second base. Fires over to first for the double play. South Carolina living and dying by the double play yet again. They get out of this one. To end the 5th inning, we head to the top of the 6th. Your score still South Carolina 1, Georgia 1. We'll be right back with you with more action here at DYB.
love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Diamond Youth Baseball for today's action between South Carolina and Georgia for the World Series D2 pool play between South Carolina and Georgia here for our first game. And it's been a doozy. It's 1-1. Georgia is Garrett Smith, who took over in the second with runners with 2 on and 1 out, and was able to get out of it, keeping Georgia just down 1-0. And ever since then, he has been dealing. His current stat line is 3 2/3 innings pitched. And we'll take a look here at what ended last inning as the replay presented by Wilson. A double play off the bat of Jace Lampkin. A great catch there, and then a perfect throw to first. And that's, I mean, South Carolina has had 3 or 4 plays just like that all game long. They just keep, I mean, defense wins championships. And we're seeing it on display here. Stepping in for South Carolina is number 0, Chris Page, the left fielder. 0 for 1 on the day. And Garrett Smith's first pitch is going to be low in there for a ball. The 1-0 the count here. Has what he wants, winds, fires. That one's in there for a strike.
Now pitching for Louisiana, number 41, Chase Thompson.
1-1 the count here. Garrett Smith looking to take his team the distance. That one's fouled into the netting for strike 2. Smith has only allowed 1 hit, 2 base runners. 1 was off an error. I mean, he has been efficient and methodical on the mound for Georgia. He's looking to finish off this batter to open up this inning in a 1-2 count. It's going to be skied to second base. And making the play for the first out is Georgia. So 1 away here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting number 17, Josiah Long.
That'll bring up Josiah Long, the right fielder, number 17. Made a nice play last inning on the run. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. And that one is lined through the legs of the third baseman. Long with another hard hit single. And he is on here with 1 away in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up number 24, Brady Johnson. Georgia's going to want to tap into some of South Carolina's double play magic here if they want to get out of this one quickly. Smith winds, fires, misses for ball 1. Smith has what he wants, fires. And that one is fouled away, out of play. And a nice catch by a fan out there behind the Georgia dugout. Quick little pitch count check. We'll take this time to mention with that foul ball drifting over towards those cars, you may be thinking about car insurance, but sports insurance is just as important for organizations such as Diamond Youth Baseball. Sadler Insurance has been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Garrett Smith is going to wind here And a 1-1 count. That's going to be a bunt placed down by Johnson perfectly. They'll collect it, fire over to first. And another sacrifice bunt by Brady Johnson. He had one in his previous at bat as well. That'll bring up KJ Kelly Jr. And with 2 outs and a runner on second, he's going to have a golden opportunity to put his team ahead here. A little bit of a discussion here. I think they might be making a pitching change for Georgia. And this is indeed the end. It'll be Bo Wheeler. It'll be Bo Wheeler on the bump for Georgia, moving in from left field. But for Garrett Smith, I mean, just what a performance on the day. 4 1/3 innings pitched, no runs, allowed 2 hits, just 39 pitches. And we want to thank you today for choosing our game stream for your mid-morning entertainment. Today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. To the righty, Bo Wheeler, as he continues to warm up. KJ Kelly's had some good at-bats and some hard-hit contact that hasn't found a hole. So if he's able to get his bat on this one, you know he's going to relish in the opportunity to try and put his team up top here in the top of the 6th. Just one of those guys, you know, it's the process. He's had great process. The results haven't come, but there'd be no better time here now as Bo Wheeler looks in. Checks on the runner. Winds, fires. And it's grounded over in between shortstop and third. Not deep enough to score, but KJ Kelly is on with a single, and he's moved the runner 90 feet from taking the lead. So a single there for Kelly, and that'll bring up Camden Minshew. Had a walk and a stolen base. He's the only run that scored for South Carolina. Came on in relief when the bases were loaded for Georgia. And the pitch, Kelly takes off, no throw down. Georgia concedes that base. The pitch was low for a ball. And the lefty Minshew, big gap there right up the middle. One swing can put his team up 2 runs, and he'll put that one in the shallow left center, but ranging over and making the catch is Georgia for the 3rd out. So another stupendous defensive play here today. We'll keep this game tied at 1. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning with Georgia looking to take the lead and win this one here in pool play.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
57, Carter Coleman.
And we are here now for the bottom of the 6th inning between Georgia and South Carolina. Taking the mound for South Carolina is the former first baseman, number 27, Carter Coleman. And Georgia, well, it's just been a story of almost for them so far today. They have had ample opportunities with runners in scoring positions, the bases loaded. I mean, one or no outs, and all they had to show for it is one run that was then followed by a double play. And the throw down there for Miller will start things off here for the 6th inning. And stepping in for Georgia, 00 Braxton Myers.
Bottom of the 6th, 00 Braxton Myers.
Number 41 finishes the inning with 18 pitches, 1-8.
So righty on righty here to kick off the bottom of the 6th inning. And that pitch drops in, barely missed for a ball. Second pitch, low and outside for ball 2. Wines fires the 2-0 pitch, swung on and missed. So a strike on the board for Minshew. The 2-1 pitch pulled that one. And that'll make the count 3-1. And for South Carolina, I mean, this is do or die. You don't want to put the winning run on first with a free pass. Although, having said that, who knows, they might be able to just double them off. The 3-1 pitch, that one yanked, and it'll be a leadoff walk for Braxton Myers. Another leadoff runner on for Georgia. They have excelled at that. They just haven't been able to bring him around. Stepping in is Levi Dixon. A walk his last appearance. Wines fires, gets that one in there for a first pitch strike. So a good pitch there by Coleman. Gets ahead in the count. Coleman working from the stretch, has what he wants. He fires. That one skips in low. Taking off for second is Myers, and he'll be in there without a throw. So now the winning run in scoring position for Georgia. Won the count. Squaring up to bunt was Dixon, but that pitch missed up and in for ball 2. Leading off from second is Myers, and the pitch misses again. That'll make the count 3-1. And if you're South Carolina, this is probably the most important pitch of the ballgame. The 3-1 pitch is low for ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And, well, you really think about it, they could just be playing for, but we're going to have a mound visit here. Potentially a pitching change for South Carolina with the runners on first and second. Georgia only needs one of them to come around and score and end this thing. And that'll be the end of the road for Carter Coleman on the mound. And a new pitcher on for South Carolina. And it'll be number 44, DJ Bethea Jr.
South Carolina, Carter Coleman into today with 10 pitches, 1-0.
And as Bethea warms up, seems like as good a time as any to tell you about how Big League Chew has always been about bringing fun to the ballpark, and Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series event. And Bethea still warming, with runners on first and second, no outs. If you're just now joining us, South Carolina and Georgia have played a phenomenal game at 1-1 apiece through 6 innings. Through 5.5 innings. South Carolina, though, has walked the first two batters here in the bottom of the 6th and has set up a do-or-die scenario with a new pitcher on the mound. They'll be facing the top of the Georgia order, starting with the shortstop, the left-hitting Hayden Phillips. And Phillips, a single his last time up. And if he had a single, well, this game would probably be over. Bethea working from the stretch. He fires it in there. Misses high for ball 1. A 1-0 pitch from Bethea. It's going to be grounded foul. That one could have been the winner for Georgia. The 1-1 pitch misses high for ball 2. Big gap there, pull side, and it's going to be lined into left center. It's down. They're going to send him around third. The play at the plate is going to be well in time, and he's out. A great relay by South Carolina keeps this game alive. And one away here. Still first and second for Georgia. And so Bethea looking to work this one. He gets a strike there on Brantley Welch, who walked his last time up. And swinging and missing there at the high fastball was Welch, and that'll put him in the hole 0-2. Welch takes time. And the 0-2 pitch, fouled away back towards us. And Bethea going for a pickoff at second. He's back in there safely. And that pitch is low in there for a ball. So the first ball to Welch. Bethea trying to get him to chase down low. And that pitch high, and I think that, I thought that might have glanced the batting helmet of Welch, but nonetheless, the wild pitch moves both runners over here with one away and a 2-2 count. Anything that leaves the infield has a chance to score the winning run for Georgia. Just a tough break there for South Carolina. The 2-2 pitch from Bethea, and he yanks that one. Skittered off the backstop, though, and Georgia's runner will stay at third. Levi Dixon staying put at third. Didn't want to get the second out at home, but that'll run the count full to 3-2 on Brantley Welch. Bethea winds, fires, the payoff pitch is grounded foul. Staying alive is Welch. If it's not Welch, then Tucker Flowers would come up, who hit a single and scored Georgia's only run back in the fourth inning. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Welch just staying alive here. The 3-2 pitch by Bethea is going to be line foul again. We are witnessing a battle fit for World Series play here between Georgia and South Carolina, but specifically Brantley Welch versus DJ Bethea. And Bethea fires it in, and it's grounded foul, just barely. So South Carolina, they have been living and dying by their defense all game long, but they would need another line-out double play to get out of this one. But Bethea can do them a big favor with a K here. The 3-2 pitch, lined up the middle. They're going to score the winning run, and Georgia wins. Georgia wins game one here of the pool play in the DYB World Series Division II. By a score of 2-1 on a walk-off single by Brantley Welch.
Managers for South Carolina and Georgia, please come to the press box after your game to sign your pitch log.
A wonderful game between Georgia and South Carolina, and it couldn't have ended any better way. Georgia wins 2-1. We'll be back here for action at noon. Thank you for joining us here on DYB. Have a great day, everybody.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back here for some wrap-up action here from DYB pool play World Series after game 1 between Georgia and South Carolina here. Georgia won on a walk-off, and that's going to be our USA Baseball play of the game.
They would need another line-out double play to get out of this one. But Bethea can do them a big favor with a K here. The 3-2 pitch lined up the middle. They're going to score the winning run, and Georgia wins.
Georgia was really able to stay in it thanks to the help of their pitcher, Garrett Smith, who had a wonderful performance going 4 1/3 innings, allowing just 2 hits, no runs. He came in when South Carolina had a chance to really blow this one open, but he was able to hang on to it. That's going to do it for us here between Georgia and South Carolina. We will be back to you with more action at noon. Thank you for joining us.